Hello everybody, this is Jonathan Gardner. Welcome back. So, I've been thinking about my factory, and the current state of the factory is I need to do a lot of cleanup work. I need to get this UPS issue under control. I need to do something with this nuclear fuel. This is a very inefficient way to do it. And I need to I need to turn off this coal. I need to get more coal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get more coal and keep this thing fueled. And I'm going to get the coal using a new idea I have for a mine that would eliminate robots. I'll be using belts to bring the ore to the chests, and then I'll be using inserters to transfer this stuff. So let me just do a little bit of cleanup here in my factory. And the goal for the next couple episodes, the next couple hours, is just to get this factory clean and sanitary and happy, and get my UPS issue under control. So, and experiment with this new design for belts and stuff. And what is this, iron? Why is this? This is like going nowhere. Yeah, we can get rid of all this here. We're going to need a lot of belts. I'm going to tear down, I don't know, yeah, I will tear down. I'm going to tear down my, the big, huge science array up north. You know, I think I was pretty naive setting that up so early. I have not ever built one of these so-called mega bases. So I've been watching a lot of Exterminator. Highly encourage you to watch him. I think he's a very good personality. He likes to explain things, and so he makes a lot of sense. So pay attention to what he's doing. If you want to build a mega base, I think he's the guy to go to for advice, because he's willing to share it, and I think he has good ideas. And I just realized that this is terrible. Okay, so yeah, so there's another FPS hit. Should I... See, coal will help with the power. I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to take my train to the iron, which I think is the worst offender, and we're going to redesign it so it doesn't use bots. So, let's go. We're going to get rid of the bots at the iron station. You're going to see how that's done. I've done this before. I think Season 2 is when I started experimenting with that. I probably should tell my bots to stop building up in the science. We're just going to have them stop. Oh, it's a little loud for me. My wife has a fever. She was out of commission yesterday. I think I'm getting the same symptoms she has, so I need to put in a chain signal there to separate these two sections from each other. Pressing enter. There we go. Oh, I don't feel good. All right. I still want to make this a run that doesn't have any mods. So excuse me while I don't install mods. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, first of all, I need to stop processing. So I need to have the robots stop doing stuff. That just caused a little bit of a lag. Yeah. All the trains are not going to be happy with that. Now we should drain the ore here. Let's see how much ore we have in the system. 220,000. Okay, let's also stop this train from moving. Let's just stop everything. There. Everybody's broken now. Okay. Alright. I do need to drain this stuff out of the system. So let's keep it going, but let's not bring in any more things. So let me actually tell this train, yeah, you carry stuff away, but please do not bring any more stuff in. You just stay there. Just don't go anywhere anymore. And we're going to try to drain all of the iron and the coal. When this train pulls up, I'm going to have him stop as well. There. That's it. We're done. I need to get some of the robots out of the system. I don't want 1,200. Maybe I'll bring it down to like 300 or something like that. I don't know. Let's have this guy sit here for a bit. Once all the robots are done moving around. These ones don't concern me that much. But I probably should have him stop as well. Can't shut the coal down. But I can stop picking up coal. Right? Same thing with the... So you guys can go ahead and go. Yeah, I can have... No, I don't want the iron to stop, actually. Okay, excellent. Okay, so all the robots are in there. They're assigned. I'm just going to pick a whole bunch of these guys up, as many as I can get. How many robots are there now? There are 842. Let's get that closer to 600. Uh, 432. 450. 500. 600. There we go. Now there's only 600 robots. It's not unloading evenly from the train. Okay, let's let this run until we run out of iron. Now, let's go set up the coal mine. What are you guys waiting for? Oh, I turned that train off. I better turn it back on now. Better turn it back on. These guys are out of coal. Okay, let's go set up the... Let's go set up the mine. This might be bad. I was thinking the other thing I could do is... that doesn't quite match, but whatever's, it's good enough. So then what I'll do one of those trains should pull up. Oh, once I put this signal down, it will pull up. Let's do this. Then I'll measure it out. I was thinking of doing this pattern more generally, having like just a direct line of trains that are ready to go. That's it. That's all we have room for. So these guys will wait here, and then they'll pull forward as necessary. And in fact, I can have a whole bunch of signals. As long as the last one has enough room to hold an entire train, I can put like signals every cell, and once these guys start leaving, then the guy behind them will start pulling in. It'll be magnificent. And amazing. Okay, so planning out the coal. I think I decided there was a patch up here. There was a nice coal patch somewhere. Where was it? Don't remember. Is it down here? Yeah, there's 22 million down there. Water's kind of in the way. Look at that oil. 32 million iron patch. That's good. So I think what I'll do is I'll continue this track. Might have to get some landfill. By that I mean like an entire wagon full of landfill. And yeah, I'll continue that, and then we'll have a branch that comes down. That's what I'll do. What is that?
It's alcohol, and that's the salt water on the bottom.
Alcohol with salt water?
Mm-hmm.
Did you extract the salt water?
Yeah, this is just straight up alcohol and salt, and that's the water on the bottom.
You got pure alcohol, or you put water in?
That's mostly all alcohol. Yeah, I washed it out with alcohol to make sure there's no, and then I dried it out, and I just put alcohol and salt in there, and then I shook it up, and then I waited a little bit.
So you put pure alcohol in here?
That's the alcohol, the isopropyl alcohol.
It was 98%?
Yeah.
I see. I just needed to put more salt in there. Let me shake it up if it's okay. Where'd you get the test tube from?
It was a souvenir to hold the pen from Korea.
Okay, and the water, what does it do, settle out or something? Oh wow, you can see it settle out. It's like you can see the drops of water. What is going on? This is crazy.
You're running at 57 frames right now?
Yeah, I have some problems with my game. This is really cool. I thought Stephanie said you couldn't do this.
I don't know. I'll ask Stephanie about it. Maybe it was like a certain way.
Yeah. That's cool. Did you show Mom?
Yeah, I was going to show her. Yeah, that's really cool.
And that's from like 98% alcohol.
No, this is like from 70% alcohol.
Oh, 70%.
Yeah, so that's like about 70%, right?
Get a ruler. Is it 78 by volume or 78 by weight? Get a ruler, man. You can measure.
It's probably denser than normal.
So, oh, this is a terrible scale. So we have 0 is up here, right? Like 9, no, it starts here.
20 centimeters.
You have like 19 centimeters of the water solution, and then you have more than 60.
68. No.
You need a real. You need a real. Give me a real ruler.
Oh,
This one's not accurate enough.
I don't even know how to set it.
So, if in case you're wondering, what he did is he took store-bought isopropyl alcohol, which is like 70%. He put it into a vial that looks like a test tube, and then he added a bunch of salt, probably 2 teaspoons of salt, maybe a full teaspoon of salt.
Maybe.
Yeah, and then you shake it up, and then what happens is the water, when it's salt water doesn't bind with alcohol, and I think the salt has a stronger affinity with the water than the alcohol does, and so what you do is you get extremely pure alcohol on the top, and you get water, salt water at the bottom.
At least that's what we think it is.
Wait, get the ruler. You didn't have a ruler?
There's no ruler.
Measure and see if you can figure out, and then look up the density of alcohol and the density of water and see if you can figure out if that's exactly 70%. If it's 70% by weight or 70% by volume.
Yeah.
That's incredible. But it's a saturated salt solution at the bottom because there's still salt crystals that you can see. Okay, so I was going to head over there. I wanted to get some landfill because I have a feeling like we'll have to cross that lake. By the way, those make tremendous areas to build water supplies. So let's go back to base. Let's get some landfill. Let's go to construction. There we go. One of the thoughts I had was maybe I should switch to 1.4s instead of 4.16s. Then I thought, no, because it's so much quicker to build huge bases. By the way, my robots are leaving me to build stuff. I need to do something about that. It's so much quicker to build a base for a... It's about the same time to build a base for a 4.16 and a 1.4 train. And so you're getting 4 times as much work done by spending a lot less work. A lot less effort, right? So, enter is the right button. Okay, let me do this. Let me go take care of this problem up here. What I'm going to do is tell them to stop building. And the way I'm going to do that is take this guy and say, do not pick up power poles of any kind. And do not pick up the roboports or the yellow chests. And do pick up the concrete. And we go like this. Press shift to go really fast. All the way to the end. Keep going. There we go. That's going to take a while. And then what I can do is I think I can do shift. Yeah. And this will cancel, basically, all of the deconstruction orders. Should take a second. So now there are no more orders. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Yeah, I missed stuff up here. So let's do this again. Let's go back. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There's still some more. Ah, wrong button again. I thought I canceled everything. Why is it? Oh no, it's just an echo. So that should be it. We're just missing 3 yellow chests for construction. That should be no problem. I want to get the landfill, which the landfill has to make quite a journey. Down to 50 frames a second now. Landfill is right here. Okay. Let's get rid of the stone. Should I extend the Roboport network? Should I connect them up? That's a lot of area to cover. Or should I just grab a bunch of landfill? My car is up here. I was looking for it earlier. There it is. This is... That feels like I'm driving on ice. Well, that's all that there is. Those are steel chests? Yeah. Oh, more robots. Hey, guys. Glad you can finally join me. Is there any more coming? Ah, there's a couple more. Alright, I have 68. There's quite a few more out there somewhere. Alright, let's take this. Let's go pick up some more if we can. Ah! Alright. Oh, almost hit that tree. Probably shouldn't do that. Alright, we'll just leave the car here. And okay, that should be plenty. Wish you could like load the car on so I don't have to pick it up, and maybe just have multiple cars, you know, what's wrong with that? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so let's go set up and continue that line there. So let's turn that off. Where do I want to go? I want to go to Copper Mine 3. So remove that. Copper Mine 3. Till time passes. Let's go. And then as we get near that intersection, I will stop. Past this intersection, I'm going to do something. We'll just kind of block the intersection here. Do I have any yellow chests? I do not have. Let me get some yellow chests. Let's finish off the pattern here. Alright, we have successfully stopped all construction. So there's no UPS being spent on building things. Okay, we need to stop here. redo this intersection here. This is just a disaster and a mess. I don't know what I was thinking building it like that in the first place. I noticed there's an asymmetry in the design. We'll take care of that later. Okay, now we put down the... Let's go continue the train. I need more tracks. This is why I take everything with me. And here we are. The water. I like how it's green grass in the middle of the desert. I don't know if that's going to update or not, but whatever's. No. There we go. So we can finish this design. I think that is right south of me. This is kind of like a marshy area, I guess. The coal is right, yeah, it's right south of here. I'm going to branch off here, actually. So I'm going to use this blueprint and get kind of a... place that one there. Need more of that stuff. All right, now we need to build those curves in, which I have no idea how. And we need an island for the middle there. Let's just fill in the whole thing up here. A little more. All right. There we go. And now let's build the tracks that go down. Now we need some more of this stuff. That's concrete. Bricks, actually. Yeah. I should just take it down. I'm grabbing twice as much each time to minimize the number of times I have to go back without. I don't have any tracks left. I feel like I'm working too hard at this. I just missed it, didn't I? It's just... There we go, that's fine. And then let's make it bigger. Okay. There we go. Now we have power. And there's that coal patch. So we will not be passing over it, so I'm going to make a branch off here. Just fill it all in. Why not, right? What is it complaining about? Why isn't it, why did I have to do shift click? Oh, because that signal up here that I can't see. Trees, rocks only, please. I'm missing a signal or something. What's going on? Right there, there it is. There we go. And then you're gonna go and then turn left. So I'm pressing the left button. Okay, so this has to be loaded. Let me measure it out here. Got some more water to... That's 19's not enough. Let's go get some more. I'm out of lamps too, huh? Come on, get over. Nice. Here, you know what? Let's make some landfill. I have enough rocks. I can't even get to the trees. Too bad I can't make landfill from wood, right? Speaking of wood, who wants wood? Have some wood. That's how we make bridges. And somehow... No, no, no. There. Let's finish the track now. All right. Ugh. this is my current plan, is to build a little branch that comes off. I need stackers, don't I? That's not going to work. This is a dumb idea. So, well, first of all, let's put a radar down. We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, so we can get some radar information going. Okay. Hold on, I'm talking with somebody. Let's see. So I'm gonna need here. Let's try this. Let's say. Okay, this is a pretty close fit actually. Let's say that. Okay, let's get rid of this. So we did something like this. We said, first of all, why is it there and not? Yeah. So we have 2 rows. So I want 2 kinds. I want 1.4s and I want 4.16s for coal. The 1.4s are because we don't need to carry tons of coal. Although if we did carry tons of coal, it'd be fine. We're just going to do one size of train. One size fits all. That's fine. You're going to come out here and then up to there. And let me just kind of sketch out. Let's see, we use iron chests. So we're going to use that would fit for some subset of the word fit. Now, I wouldn't be able to go back on the same track, which might be a bad idea. Let's just do it the right way. Let's just do it the right way. So let's back up the train and let's redo this intersection. And we may not have an intersection. We may just have... Could you get in the train, please? We may just have... let's go and delete all this. Everything but... Yeah. I don't care. Get rid of it all. Destroy it all. So we'll get rid of all this junk, including the trees, I guess. Why not? You know. And the fish. We're gonna get the fish too. Whatever. So I'm going to say that this is a branch off of a main line. Okay, I'm an idiot. It is an intersection. It's just not a long track. So this is coming out to Stacker, and then this is going back. So well, yeah, we're full, aren't we? Let's do this, free up some space. If I get any fish, I'm just gonna... Where are the fish? I don't see any fish. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't want the fish. I don't want those either. Okay. This guy comes out here to a stacker, or this is part of the stacker. And trying to think of the different shapes of stackers. I need to grab some lights. I'm sorry for being so slow here, guys. Hold on to that because we are building coal trains. Comes down here, stacker, and goes around. So, like, what if we did this? Four. That's 4 is probably plenty. We'll probably never even use 4. Kind of like we did for that copper patch. Yeah. And then same thing here. We have to get rid of that guy. The copper depot, I mean, not the copper patch. Just kind of built into the... And this guy's doing now. Let's get rid of this. Let's see what that looks like now. Let's clear up some more stuff around here so I can see better. This would be the exit. All right. Yes, that looks right. Okay, And then what we do is we use the long segment like this. I don't even know if I have enough tracks. I probably don't have enough tracks. We're going to change this signal to a regular signal. Or I think we'll actually do it. Let's go and delete it around here. Now we're going to need to fill stuff in here. Perfect. Ah, don't do that, please. Perfect. Now, is this going to interfere with the coal mine? I don't think it will. Yeah, I would have known. Yeah, it's not going to interfere with the coal mine. Okay, so there we go. And then we set up over here the station. We call this Coal Mine 3. Okay, and you. Do you fit? That's the only question I have. You do fit. So, perfect. All right, now, do I want to support the 1/4? And the answer is yes, I do. And the way I would do that is I'd have to have this is a pretty dense coal patch, but it's not going to produce a lot of coal. It's not that big. So maybe what I do is I create belts, like 4 belts, balance them, and then I split each of those 4 belts 4 ways. And each one of those belts goes to load Zakar. And then I have the, maybe what I can do is have the, so this is for the inserters, underground belts, inserters, and over here. If I can line these guys up like that, then I can have, it doesn't quite line up. It's pretty close though. It's only off by 1, right? Yeah, now we need to fill this in. Sorry, tree. We're gonna go straight here. One more. No, don't put the one there, please. That seems to be fair. And we need one here. I don't think this one really adds much. Maybe it does. I think this will work okay. Oh, we need some more landfill. How about we, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. One more. Why? Why? There we go. Pew, pew, pew. All right. There's not quite enough room for all that, so we'll just have them go forward and then, you know. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we're gonna have, let me get, actually, let me build the train that I want to build here. Let's put some fuel in there. Okay, so that is a train. You see it doesn't quite line up. And maybe if I brought him back. Like, what if I set up the station back here? What if I set up a station here, for instance? I'm gonna take that, paste it there, call this coal mine 3 1-4. So you go to coal mine 3 1-4 until inventory full. Go. That doesn't line up either, does it? Yeah. Oh well, I think that's... Another option is, let's see, there's 16 cars here. So divided by 2 is 8. So if I move it 6 cars down, so it'd be right in the middle. I just move it to the front. Let's just move it to the front. What's the point, right? It's not going to look pretty, but... Now it lines up. 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 different belts. Divided a lot of different ways. All right, let's start building. We need to start building, see what we come up with. I need some more mining drills, I'm sure. Mining drills. I know I have them. Yeah, here they are. That's way more than I need. Let's just kind of eyeball here. Want as tight a placement as I can get. No, don't do that. I want it to be all even. There's some more to do, isn't there? Okay, now we need some power poles. start at the top instead of the bottom. This helps me see better which ones need power. There we go. I don't know how many. Need more belts. Do I even have belts on this train? I do not. That is a problem. Let's go back to town. Let's go get some belts on this train. All right. Construction hoe. All right. That was my... Okay. Well, that's landfill. Let's repurpose this one. Oh, no, let's just reverse them around. Could you guys take that away from me? And this one as well. Oh yeah, hey, thanks for giving me the wood. That's all that I ever wanted. Okay, so we're gonna have I need some belts. I've got the rest, so I should be okay. At least for programming it. Alright. Oh, I got some more wood to give away. Here, you know, I just throw it in here. Somebody else will take it away. Alright, so blue chests, which I don't have any of. I don't know what the right ratios are, but I imagine You're going to get a lot of these. And maybe a lot of these, because we do use them quite a bit. And several of these. So that, honestly, is a lot of belts. So if we did 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be basically 133 of these guys. And then half of that, so not 133, that's the wrong number. Why not 133? It's a good number, and I don't think it matters that much. And then rest belts. Why not? Oh, speaking of which, I should get rid of my logistic pods. These guys, I don't want them anymore. Here they come with the belts. I'm gonna go help with the belts. I probably have enough belts. Okay, so aside from the splitters, which probably don't need that many of, we're probably good to go. So let's go back. Actually, let's take a break, guys. As I head back, we'll just pause the game and we'll continue next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.